Rice Show, your dynamic source for all things Jackson sports. From high school games to the Spartans and Wolverines, we're covering it all. NFL highlights.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Bart.
Cold morning today. Right now, 24 degrees. Our overnight low is 23.
Ugh.
And today will be the cold day of the week. Our high only getting to 39. You know, normally on April 8th, it should be 55.
You hear that? Spring sports practices have been terrible. Cold,
You were
freezing.
at one last night, I believe.
I was, but I was sitting in the warm car. But the kids were freezing. It's so cold. It's not enjoyable. Let's take a look outside, see what it looks like right now. This whole week kind of stinks because of how cold it is.
Yeah.
We were so excited that we were going to get some warm weather, but not so fast. Look at all that parking.
You know, everyone's kind of bummed about the weather, but it's going to improve by the
least-
weekend. It'll be nice.
At least it's sunny out, Bart, and I know you love the sun.
The sun makes a difference.
Yes, it does. Have you been following the flooding in Cincinnati?
It's awful.
It's crazy, really. It's unbelievable. There's been so many drone shots. So the Ohio River has risen.
That's Cincinnati.
Is that Cincinnati or is that Cleveland, guys?
That's not Cleveland.
All right, okay, that's the Ohio River. Yeah, it's risen 60 feet, and they are getting freezing temperatures today, so it should be even more dangerous there. So
Yeah,
crazy
well,
stuff.
it's that time of the year. Tornadoes.
Tornadoes, floods, mudslides, hurricanes, tsunamis. We haven't talked about that earthquake
In Myanmar.
in Myanmar. That's on the do not travel list, which I was actually going to ask you. Do you ever look at the do not travel list?
I do.
I know you do. So there's a couple, Afghanistan and Myanmar, they're on the do not travel list. How much, because everything has a price, how much would you go to one of those places for?
Zero.
Zero, you wouldn't even do it? If I was
wouldn't
like, I'll give you $2 million to go to Belarus for 2 nights, you wouldn't do it?
Oh, I do that.
Well, they're on the do not travel as
Oh,
well.
really? Well, I would just walk over the thing.
Belarus is also on the do not travel alert 4 list.
It turns out the United States is on the do not travel list for Canada.
We are on the actually, and I will say this, Brandon. Greenland has moved up from a level 1, proceed as normal, to proceed with a little heightened caution to Greenland.
They don't want.
Because
They don't want.
Greenland thinks that we'll be coming in and trying to seize their land. Seize their land. So level 2 Greenland.
If you've been watching Florida basketball and you turn the game off before it's over because you think they're going to lose, you're wrong. Because
Unbelievable.
that's happened the last 3 games. They've come back, and last night they did that to win the national championship. Did you watch the whole
I
thing?
was telling Brandon I was dozing in and out. I couldn't tell what I was watching, and then next thing I knew, Florida won the national championship.
It's unbelievable. They came back, and I didn't know this. Houston has never won the national
I
championship.
know it. They have
Yeah,
never won
to this day.
to this day. Yeah, I think I was rooting for Houston, but unfortunately Florida won. But again, I don't care. Next year we will not remember. Brandon, write it down somewhere. Who was in the Final Four? Because we will, in 2 weeks, we will not remember who was in the Final Four.
No, I usually I'll pick who I root for based on someone that, like the coach. Like I didn't like the Auburn coach, so I didn't root for them. And
Yeah.
Jim Nance was in the stands rooting for Houston.
Yeah, I
last
like
night.
that.
I like Jim Nance.
Yeah. Who was the one player's mom they kept showing, Brandon? What team was that?
Mom. They show a lot of moms.
I watched
I
the
think it
last
was-
2 minutes of the game. So I'm
Okay.
not sure.
I liked whatever team where they. No,
They showed
it
the
wasn't
mom.
Cooper Flag.
Cooper
they
Flag's
were,
mom.
They were showing Mr. and Mrs. Flag.
The flags were
But
on
that's
the
not
wall.
what I'm talking about, of course.
You know, Jim Nance is on his way. He's already, I don't know how he did it. He was in San Antonio last night, and he's in Augusta, Georgia this morning.
Flies private.
And he's there for the Masters dinner. The Masters getting underway today, and Scotty Scheffler is hosting the Masters Club dinner. The champion from last year hosts the dinner. They get to choose the menu, and it's pretty much Texas-centric. He's got a lot of cowboy-type things on the menu. And I don't know, it looks pretty good.
It looks fine.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Texas-style chili, I mean, I wouldn't, if I was, you know, Scotty and I was getting ready to go defend my Masters title, I don't think I would put a bunch of chili in my belly.
No, maybe that's his strategy.
Maybe.
Get
What about
everybody
Papa
gassed up.
Chef's? Like, is this his dad's recipe? This
Must
is
be.
Augusta National, and you're going to let your dad's meatball recipe live on?
Andy and I dined at the Masters last year.
We did.
enjoyed the pimento cheese and egg salad sandwiches that were $1.50.
So good.
It's a tradition. They keep the prices the same, and they never change the menu, except this year they've added an item
Really?
to the concessions menu, and it is
It's not the honey chicken
a
salad.
savory tomato pie.
Really?
Yeah, and there it is.
Oh, you would have got that.
I would have.
Brandon, the food was so cheap, you're buying it, you just take a bite of it, and then you throw it out. Bite, throw it out. Bite, throw it out. So good. And the beer is so reasonably priced. Yeah, it's like under $6.
The beer and wine, $6. The savory tomato pie is $3.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, I would try it. I wish it, you know, we should go back.
It is quicker going through the line at the concessions at the Masters than
It's unbelievable. There's no line.
checking out at a department store.
The bathrooms. Every time
Oh, the
someone uses a
bathrooms,
bathroom,
Brandon.
they come in and they wash the stall.
Brandon, they
Every
come in and they
time.
clean the bathroom. There'll be a guy outside of the stall waiting for you to get done, and then he comes in whistling while he works, and he's going to clean it all up. Here, you want some spray? Here's some money. Take some money. It's unbelievable.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's fun.
I don't
It's a
know if
lot
we're
of fun.
supposed to talk about it.
We're probably not supposed to talk about it. One thing we can talk about is the Dahlem. We got to talk
Dahlem?
about the Dahlem. And Heather Herndon is telling us about the Dahlem as part of Love Living Here. Bart, guess who's the newest board member at the Dahlem?
You?
It is me.
Really?
Yes.
Are you kidding?
No. How about that? Yours truly. And Brandon, right now you can sign up for Summer Outdoor Adventure Camp. I expect to see Barrett's name on that list. And I can sign him up for you if you want. Now that I'm a board member.
Yes.
So thank you to Heather Herndon and the entire Herndon team for bringing us Love Living Here. And you can check out all the Dahlem's offerings on their website right now. What board are you on?
I'm not on any, I don't think I'm on any right now.
Really?
Yeah, I've been on. I've been
You
on.
have. I'm on about 5 right now.
I've been on
And,
enough.
Really, I've joined the Dahlem board because nature is for everyone. And then B, Brandon will be taking my spot on the Dahlem board in 3 years.
Oh, will
Yeah.
you guys open up the entrance to Dahlem that's on Browns Lake Road by the Career Center?
Oh no, no, that's not something we're looking at.
Okay.
I haven't attended a meeting yet either, though, Bart. But I will be sure to bring that up. I have had more people ask me about Chick-fil-A than
Oh, you
like
went there
how
last
my
week.
daughter is when she was born or anything. It's crazy. So people
was it?
stop asking me about Chick-fil-A.
I haven't been yet. Are the lines still insane?
Yeah, I was driving. Where was I coming from yesterday? Well, I was driving back downtown yesterday around 6:30, and I drove down. What is that street that goes right into Chick-fil-A? North, Wisner, Ganson. What is that, Brandon? Argyle.
Argyle.
Okay, so I took Argyle all the way down. I was going to take a right on West Ave, and the Chick-fil-A is slammed. In the Popeyes, not a one.
Oh.
Not one single car in the Popeyes, drive-through or parking lot. It was the damnedest thing.
I would have thought the Popeyes might benefit from some overflow.
I don't think so, Bart. No, I don't think so. I think the Burger King is benefiting from the overflow.
In Montgomery Township, Pennsylvania, they got a problem with a certain road. It's a speedway. Yeah, there's a road, Gray's Lane. It's become a speedway, and so the township decided, let's slow the traffic down by painting the lines squiggly.
Oh, I'll be darned.
Yes, this is on purpose.
Really, does it work?
It just went into effect last week, so we don't know. But apparently, these traffic calming measures are proven to work. So we'll see. We'll check in with you later. Montgomery Township.
Montgomery, interesting.
Montgomery.
Our show today is brought to you by Bailey Excavating, and Bailey's would like to bring your attention to a show coming up at the Michigan Theater. It is Think Floyd, a Pink Floyd tribute, and that is on April 26th, and you can get tickets right now on the Michigan Theater website. And also going on at the Michigan Theater is Jesus Christ Superstar.
I went last.
How was it as a show?
It was great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's shows available for tickets right now, and it's a wonderful show. Bart, tell me about it.
Yeah, it was great. The stars, particularly Brian Tucker.
He plays Jesus.
Plays Jesus. And Larry Sumner Jr. plays Judas.
Okay.
They're great. And so is the whole cast.
Very good.
Yeah. Victor McDermott. He plays Pontius Pilate.
That seems about right.
Yes.
That's perfect
Yeah,
for Vic.
it's typecasting.
Yeah, that's perfect for Vic.
Yeah, and-
Very good. So tickets available right now on the Michigan Theater website. Easter coming up, and there's a couple downtown Easter egg hunts coming up. The Jackson Young Professionals has its annual Explore Bright Walls event. That's coming up this Saturday. For details, visit jxnyp.com/eggs. How about that? And we're a proud sponsor of that. The City of Jackson's also having a Easter egg hunt at Loomis Park, thanks to the city police and the rec departments for putting this on. You'll get to meet Jackson police officers and firefighters, so check that out. Ages 3 to 5, 10 a.m., and ages 6 to 8, 11 a.m. this Saturday at Loomis Park.
And then next week, the Jackson College Easter egg hunt is on the day before Easter. So that'll be on the campus at JC's. A lot of opportunities to get candy. Excuse me, in those plastic eggs.
Candy or quarters or...
Tonight, the Mega Millions, if you want to buy a Mega Millions ticket, guess how much they are now?
Are they $5?
$5. Yes, starting tonight.
Oh, all the money's going to the schools, Brandon.
Oh yeah, it goes to the schools. So the prizes go up too, and the odds of winning the Mega Millions, they improve. Now they are 1 in 290 million.
Wow.
Yeah. So good luck.
Wow. Good luck to you. You know what has been bothering me lately, Bart?
Well,
A lot of things.
yeah.
When chain restaurants act like they're supporting a community by giving 10% off a purchase during the hours of...
Well, no, they don't give 10% off. They donate.
But this
the
is what's
10%.
happening. No, I know, but this is what's happening. They're saying, come eat at this hour, and then we will donate 10% of the food price back to Barrett's soccer team. Brandon, let's say Barrett has 20 kids on the soccer team. Okay? And every kid on the soccer team has both parents. So it's 60 people. Say 60 people went to Texas Roadhouse and they dined in and they spent $900. They get $90 back. Wow. Give me a break. Partner with someone local. Gosh, it's absurd. You're basically conning people to come to your restaurant and just giving them 10% off is what you're doing. I don't like it.
There
I think
you go.
it's criminal, but it is nice that they are helping out, I will say that. I just don't like it.
Checking world headlines in Gloucester, England.
Oh, Gloucester.
Gloucester. Police escorted a Gloucester mom off Ryanair flight after she was unable to pay for Pringles Yes, she was unable to pay for a tube of Pringles, and that was because the charging the MasterCard machine in the plane wasn't working.
Well, that's not her fault.
No, so she ordered a Pringles, a water, and a Coke on a flight from Tenerife to Bristol. The bill came to £7, but the in-flight card machine would not accept the payment, and other people that wouldn't accept the payment. So when she landed, 3 police came on the plane and took her off.
Really?
Yeah.
That airline should be dealt with.
Yeah. Well,
accordingly.
and the airline said she's banned for life.
Have you ever spent money on an airplane? On an
No.
airplane? You haven't?
No.
So you don't know how that works.
Well, they come around with the cart machine. First of all, they ought to cut that out completely.
The cart
No
machine-
more food on the airplane.
The cart machine is for security. I've found that out over all of my many flights. The cart machine is there under the guise of providing you with a refreshing drink.
The cart?
It's a security measure.
I don't think so.
It's a security
They
measure.
would ram like
They
the-
can block. Well, they use it to block
They
the
block.
cockpit when the co-pilot gets out to go to the bathroom during the middle of the flight.
If I was in charge of the FAA, and I think there's a possibility I could be appointed.
Maybe, as long as you have a face.
I would eliminate all food and drink on all airplanes. Bring your own stuff on the plane.
Well, that's not fair
Enough with
because then you're forcing people to pay these rip-off prices inside the airport. So no, I don't think so. You can't handcuff people into buying
give
their
the
own
people
goods.
as you get on the plane. Give people a little bag with their little refreshments.
What if they have a peanut allergy?
Don't give them the peanuts.
I don't even remember that peanut allergies existed 20 years ago. New Monday Mornings podcast coming up. We are excited to welcome magician Daniel Martin, so watch for that over the next few weeks. Presented by Southern Michigan Bank and Trust, SMBT, now open on Weatherwax and Horton in Jackson.
Who's on the show today?
We've got a great show lined up. We're going to meet our MEMIC Insurance Educator of the Month from the Stowe Agency, Emily Leithhead, right after this break. Stay with us.